Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Danny and thank you for joining me for your general reading, first general reading for the month of January 2018. I almost said 2017 because I'm still stuck in the past, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for checking me out. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come see what this channel is all about because it's new, and I appreciate you guys being risk takers like you are, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this is going to be a general reading. It's going to be for the sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or even Venus sign. And I say Venus because I will be picking love cards to kind of see how your love and relationships life is going. And we know that Venus, that's her thing. Okay, right? One thing I want to let you guys know, a piece of advice, I would advise you guys to maybe check back this video towards the end of the month, mid to end, just because a lot of times in the beginning of the month when I'm saying things, these messages aren't resonating yet because, you know, not a whole lot has transpired yet. So I invite you to take a closer look later on in the month if you feel like you need to, if you feel like you made a connection with me and you just want to check it out. I don't know. Just saying. Also, you know, fully aware that all these cards have meanings that are tied to them. However, in this game, my intuition trumps all. So if I see something and it's prompting me to see and speak about something else that doesn't correlate with what you knew to be the meaning of this or whatever, like, please get off my back about it. Like, it's just it's an intuition thing, okay? I know what these cards mean. That's all. So with that being said, I just kind of want to walk you guys through. What I should say is I am pulling cards, general cards to look at your work and finances, your love and relationships, and then your health and overall well-being. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple cards for each thing. Also, with that, I'm going to pull a card of what you guys should focus on within these themes and potential outcomes too. And then I'm also going to pull some cards, some advice cards from Doreen Virtue. I've got her romance angels and her messages from the fairies. So hopefully with all that, we can get a well-rounded idea of kind of like what the energy is looking like for you guys in the month of January. And I can already tell, my God, it's like these cards are stuck, honey. The second I started talking about y'all, these cards got stuck. So, let me see if I can kind of work these out. I feel a lot of stuck energy. 2017 was hard for a lot of people. Okay? I feel like it was a hard one. I just feel like, man, I feel in your energy. Okay. I just want to say already, look, January is big for you guys because already I've pulled 4 cards and 3 of them are major arcana. You know what that means. Major arcana means some big shifts for major arcanas. 5 major arcanas. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. Hold on now. Okay. Big changes is right. Okay. Oh, well, bottom of the deck, just so you know, underlying is the world, which I like that. Last card in the major arcanas. I'm into it. Okay, so actually, let's do a recount. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. Okay. 3 court cards. And you guys have a very mixed bag. This is a very, it's kind of balanced. So you guys got all those major arcanas and the court cards, and then you have a sword, a pentacle, a wand, and a cup. How balanced. It's funny, Libra is your opposite sign, and they're all about balance. I'm a Libra. Best sign there is, no offense. So maybe you'll be taking on a little bit more of my energy this month. But let's see how this all plays out. Okay, so I just have to shuffle these. And guys, I pre-shuffle the hell out of my cards before I start. I'm that person who likes to just do it to the very end so we can just all feel good knowing that we witnessed it, kind of thing. Okay. Whoa, that popped right out. Okay. Okay, sorry, let me just do a back crack. Whew. Can I say, overall, I feel like January is going to be cute for you. It may not look like that at first, but I think you've got a lot of good things coming in. So let's just get started. Okay, so coming in for your theme, we've got the Tower and the Nine of Wands, right? So Nine of Wands is all about looking at the past, looking at past battles, past situations, and being guarded, right? This is someone who has the capability to fight. He's tired as hell of fighting, and he's wary, and he's looking out, you know, for his surroundings, and he's, remembering what he went through, and his head is banged up. I mean, he's got a head wrap on, honey, but he can fight, and he will fight, and he is fighting. Okay. But this is someone who is, what's the best way I could put it? They're focused on the past. Like, they're not thinking future forward. They're focused on the past. And I can't help but feel like whatever's making them focus on the past has something to do with this Tower card. Now, the Tower card comes right when we least expect it. It's a radical change in something, right? And the reason why most of us hate the Tower card, or why when we see it, we're just like, damn, is because it comes when we're not expecting it, right? Tower card comes when we've been going through something, dealing with something, looking at something, facing something for a long time, and we've known for a long time, shit, I gotta handle that. But we keep putting it off. So spirit, God, universe, whatever you feel comfortable using, comes in and says, you know what, don't even worry about it, girl. I'll handle that for you. And they make it happen. They make you move. The Tower card is like you needing to get new brakes, and you've been knowing it, and you've been ignoring it, and then your brakes go out. That was really dramatic of an example, but you know what I'm saying. It's when universe make something happen, usually unpleasant and not all the time unpleasant, but definitely radical, definitely unexpected, definitely like, and, make something happen because we're not pushing on it, we're not moving on it. Now we get the tower in your relationship, or I'm sorry, in your work and finances, right? So I almost feel like those of you who maybe have been in the middle of getting some projects off the ground or something with policy, something unexpected happened. Yeah, I feel like something unexpected, something that you weren't expecting. Like there's been a change. Like maybe you were supposed to start a certain project at a certain time, and then now, you know, this happened. And so now the whole deal is off, or at least extremely delayed. Or, you were up for a promotion at your job, and then unexpectedly, they decided to go with, someone else or something. It's some kind of unexpected something, and it has you kind of looking back like, well, damn, and kind of like, okay, I'm trying to push forward, but like all this stuff keeps happening to me, kind of thing, right? So I feel like we're having a hard time with work right now, or finances right now. Maybe something, unexpected happened. Maybe, you got sick, or one of the kids got sick, or you had to, pay an unexpected bill. And so that's shifting your finances in a way where you're like, ah, shit. And you're looking back like, ah, damn, I got to pay this bill again next month. And I don't even know if I could do it because this unexpected thing came up. And now I got to pay, Courtney's dentist, or, I don't know. It's something like that. So either something happened that popped up in your life where it kind of shook your finances, and something you had to take care of. And so now you're kind of looking like, oh my God. Or it's something in work like you didn't expect something to happen in terms of like a project got delayed or got canceled, or you some of you didn't get a job promotion, but also I feel like almost some of you did get a job promotion. Remember, the tower doesn't always have to mean something negative. And the reason why I think that some of you, it could be very possible that you did get a promotion or did get something good out of a situation that you weren't expecting, is because you got the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever it is that happened, it happened in divine timing. It was absolute time. And I feel like Spirit wants you to remember that. So whether this is something bad that's like kind of got you in a way, and, looking back towards, the past, like, oh my God, I can't handle this shit. It, it happened because it's supposed to. It was divine timing, right? It was divine timing. I feel like it's saying go into your, so the Wheel of Fortune, we're, we on it, we've got the four fixed signs represented. And fixed signs are really stable people. They do things, they have a way, right? And they're really good at following through on things. So whatever it is, I feel like Spirit is just telling you, focus on the here and now. Everything that's happening, yeah, cliche, and it sucks and you don't want to hear it, but it's happening because it's supposed to happen. And you're getting evidence of that with the tower and the the Wheel of Fortune, because both things are indicative of, it's time, period. And then potential um, outcomes, you got the Judgment. So it's like you have three cards telling you it is time. And they're all major arcana. Bottom line, you've got some big shifts happening with work. I suggest you keep chucking at it. Keep working at it. Yeah, you may be weary. Yeah, you may be beat up. Keep working at it. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. And good things are going to come from it. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Okay? As far as your love and relationship sector, you got, which is beautiful, you got the Lovers and the Magician. More major arcanas, more major things going on in the month of January. January is heavy for you guys with some just a lot, okay? So let's talk about the Magician first, right? Because it's the first card. Well, second, besides the Fool. It's number one, okay? In major arcana. The Magician. I love when I get the Magician because the Magician lets me know when I get the Magician, that means I've got all the tools on my table to make whatever happen that I want to happen in regards of whatever we're talking about, whether it be love, whatever. I have the tools to make it happen. I'm grounded enough. I'm emotional enough. I think about it enough. I'm mindful enough. I'm thoughtful enough, right? And I'm passionate enough. You've got everything you need. You've got a wand, a pentacle, a cup, a sword. How do you want to attack the problem? Go for it, go for it, go for it. This person is able to make things happen, right? And specifically with love. And I think the beautiful thing about the Lovers, which I love more, because I don't feel like it's always just about like, oh yeah, you're about to be in a bomb relationship. But I feel like when you get the Lovers, it's like you've discovered a bomb relationship with yourself and with the world. Because to have the Lovers and like true love, the kind of love we all hope for, the unconditional love, we have to love ourselves first, right? And you can't even, it's like, okay, we're thinking law of attraction and what we attract. It's like you can't even attract the right love technically unless you're in a place of loving self. That comes first, right? Because also we teach people how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves. So this is telling me that in the month of January, you guys have got the energy to not only find a great love. Yes, you do have that energy surrounding you, but you have that energy of just really falling in love with yourself, and you've got all the tools to do it. It's about not being afraid and going forward and doing it, and feel good about it. Also, you could be meeting a Gemini, but more than anything, I feel like it's more important to just connect with the energy of it rather than like the sign, like, oh girl, that's a what you call, because that doesn't matter. What's important is the energy of it, and you've got a lot of loving energy um, in the month of January, and it's telling you to focus on Page of Cups. Focus on that. Page of Cups is all about, it reminds you to go back into your intuition, right? It reminds you to go back into that happy place. It reminds you to follow the good feelings. So when you're in situations, you're like, well, I don't know what to do. Think about doing it. Does it feel good? Did it feel good? No. Okay, well then no. That's obviously not what to do. But whatever you do, you've got luck. You've got the goldfish in there. This is good luck in love. This is good luck in general. This is good luck with moving forward. This is finding your intuition and going with it. This is really cute for your love line. And then, as if it wasn't already hella cute, you got the King of Cups as a potential outcome. So maybe a new love coming in. Maybe it's a water sign. Okay? Maybe it's a water sign. It should be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But maybe not. Maybe this is you coming into your King of Cups energy. But if it is a water sign, or not even a water sign, if it is someone else other than you, if it is not your energy, then this is someone who is emotionally intelligent, you know, loving, cares about humanity, cares about other people. but just really emotionally intelligent. I mean, he's on a throne riding a wave. Like he can ride the wave, you know? And he's mature and he's emotionally equipped to handle you, or she is. Okay? So that's good. Okay. As far as health and overall well being, you've got the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So, on one hand, we've got balance, balance. And Pentacles are usually about monetary, material wealth and health, actually. So I feel like right now for the month of January, you're really kind of trying to find that balance of um, what's going to be good for you as far as health and what's doing too much. I get a real sense of that. You also may be getting some communication coming in that kind of has you teetering on the scales. I see that being true for some of you. Page of swords again, thoughts or even communication, but Page, look at how he's kind of just like carelessly swinging his sword. So Page of Swords reminds me when I was 2, and this will be quick. When I was 2, my brother was called himself trying to kill a spider in the house. I was 2, so he was 5. And so he thought it was a good idea to swing his bat at it, at a spider web or something. Well, of course, perfect timing. I walk right in the way and he cracks me in the head. I always think like this reminds me of that because he's just kind of frivolously like, oh. So I do feel like you may be getting communication in that kind of on an emotional level may have you kind of feeling like a little unbalanced. So Spirit's telling you to focus on what you want. It's like you're getting this message that's kind of, you know, having you teeter off your scales a little bit. But Spirit's like, okay, but what do you want? What do you want? Which way do you want to go? You know what they said, but what does that mean for you? You still have the power to make the decision. You still have the power to manifest it because look, 2 of Wands, I tell people I always think of 11:11. I see 11:11 whenever I see 2 of Wands. Also when I see 2 of Swords. Actually, there's a few cards in here where it's like another manifesting card beyond what it's supposed to be for me. So I feel like Spirit saying, okay, this person has laid out these cards, dealt you these cards. What do you want to do with it? And it might lead you to make some tough decisions that you won't like. It might be a little heartbreaking or a little sad, a little disappointing. And again, this could be with your love or your work or your whatever. This is not just because you see a heart with swords. This has to do with love. This could be, just really you feeling that imbalance in general. Because if you look at it, like your love life, your love energy for the month of January looks real cute. Work, career, finance looks a little eh. And you balancing that might be making you go a little crazy or feel a little disappointed in certain things because you want the perfect balance of having both of them amazing. And you can have that, but you have to be clear on what you want and not focus on this and not focus on this. You need to focus on this You need to focus on the timing of things. Like, you guys have a lot of beautiful things to look forward to in the month of January and going on if you get out of your own way. Okay? So the advice that the fairies wanted to give us was be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Boom. Be yourself. Do what works for you. You are a fucking unicorn, and don't you let anybody tell you different. Step into your power. You guys are fire signs. You're go-getters. You initiate things. You are about movement. Go. Do what y'all do. And leave all that troubled stuff, all the bad thoughts that you guys are stuck on, leave all that behind. Be yourself, okay? And trust. Got that from the romance angels. So trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Right? Isn't that what all these cards are saying? You know? Isn't the Wheel of Fortune telling you it's okay, have faith, it's time? Isn't the Page of Cups giving you it's good luck and have faithness? Confirming because you have the Magician and the Lovers, right? Isn't it telling you that you still have free will? You could still decide, have faith, things can still go how you want to go. You don't have to feel like this. So, yeah. I think if you guys can get out of the little roadblocks that will, present itself potentially in the month of January, I think you guys are going to have a stellar month. I think it's going to be a really good month to start the year. And again, even though like the work and stuff, it seems shaky, it's happening. It's like spirit is clearing out all the stuff's not working for you, and it's time to, and good things are going to happen from it. Just be yourself and trust that your situation is going to get better, whether that's work and finance, love, and romance. I'm just feeling good. It's going to get better. You just have to trust, okay? So thank you guys for checking me out. I will see you in the month of February. Please comment below if, I don't know, you want to. You want to chat. I'd love to see how this resonated for you guys, and I hope that you guys got relevant information to help you move forward and like start your 2018 off right. Okay? Thank you guys. I will see you next month.